Have you ever noticed something strange? Most people say they want success, but secretly they build a life that keeps them average. Not because they're incapable, not because they're unlucky, because average feels safe. And safety can become an addiction. Psychologist Abraham Maslow once said, "In any given moment, we have two options: to step forward into growth or step back into safety." Most people keep stepping back into safety again and again, and eventually it becomes their identity. Think about it. You plan to wake up early, but hit snooze. You want to start a business, but keep researching forever.
You dream about becoming better, but spend hours scrolling on your phone, watching other people live the life you want. That's not laziness. That's emotional addiction. Your brain becomes addicted to comfort, predictability, and low risk. Neuroscientists have found that the brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar uncertainty. Even if your current life frustrates you, your brain still sees it as safe. That's why people stay in toxic jobs, toxic relationships, weak routines, and mediocre lives. Because average is predictable. And the dangerous part? Society rewards average behavior more than people realize. If you stay quiet, nobody judges you. If you never try, you never fail publicly. If you follow the crowd, you avoid criticism. The philosopher Soren Kierkegaard warned about this long ago. He said, "The crowd is untruth," meaning when you blindly follow what everyone else is doing, you slowly disconnect from your real potential. Look around carefully. Most people are not building their dream life. They're building a comfortable prison. Wake up, go to work, watch content, complain, sleep, repeat. And after years of repetition, average no longer feels temporary. It feels normal. This is where the addiction becomes invisible. Because nobody calls it addiction. There are no warning labels, no dramatic symptoms. You simply become numb to growth. You stop challenging yourself, stop taking risks, stop learning, stop creating. And eventually, you convince yourself, this is just who I am. But it's not who you are. It's who your habits trained you to become. Psychologist Carol Dweck explained this through the idea of the fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset avoid challenges because failure threatens their identity. So they choose comfort over growth again and again. But growth was never supposed to feel comfortable. The gym tears muscle before building it. Discipline feels painful before it becomes power. Confidence only appears after repeated embarrassment and failure. There is no version of greatness that feels safe in the beginning. And this is the truth most people avoid. Staying average is easier in the short term, but painful in the long term. Because deep down, you know what you're capable of. And nothing destroys a person faster than watching their own potential slowly rot away through hesitation. So ask yourself honestly, are you actually tired? Or have you just become addicted to comfort? Because your future changes the moment comfort stops being your highest priority. And maybe that moment should be today.